Welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Tori Champa, and today we're going to be reviewing the films The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and Disney's Frozen. So let's get started. The first film we're going to be reviewing today is Catching Fire, which is a sequel to the 2012 film The Hunger Games. It once again stars Jennifer Lawrence, Josh Hutcherson, and Liam Hemsworth, and it continues to follow Katniss as she tries to fight for her life in a repressive government.
She just wants to save her skin. Simple as that. She has become a beacon of hope for them. So she has to be eliminated. What do you think?
I agree she should die, but in the right way, at the right time. Katniss Everdeen is a symbol. We don't have to destroy her, just her image. Show them that she is one of us.
So the three things we're going to be reviewing today for Catching Fire are the acting, the script, and the cinematography. The acting, much like the first film, was really good, especially having Jennifer Lawrence, Josh Hutcherson, and Liam Hemsworth as the three main characters. It was also nice having veteran actors such as Stanley Tucci and Woody Harrelson playing supporting roles, and it really helped to round out the cast. The star, though, ends up being Jennifer Lawrence. This film really allows her to show her skills as an Academy Award-winning actress. The second thing that we're going to review is the script. It was a really good adaptation of the original story for screen, and it's going to draw in both people that have read the book and people that haven't. For people that haven't read the book, it's a great script, it's a great plot, and it's a great story. And if you've read the book, you're going to be pleasantly surprised at how true it stood to it. The final thing we're going to review is the cinematography, which was a major draw for this film. You could definitely tell for every shot they planned it out really well and they made it as nice and clean cut as possible. And not only did it look just aesthetically pleasing, it also helped in a way to push the plot along. Final verdict, whether you've read the book or not, go see this film. I suggest seeing the original Hunger Games first, but even if you haven't, this stands good as its own entity. So the second film we're going to be reviewing today is Disney's Frozen, starring Idina Menzel and Kristen Bell, and it's about the lengths a girl will go to save her sister.
Let it go when I rise like the break of dawn. Let it go, let it go. That perfect girl is gone. Here I stand in the light of day.
Let's go bring back summer!
So today we're actually going to be reviewing four things for Frozen. The acting, or voice acting in this instance, the script, the animation, and the music. Acting-wise, this was a really well-cast film, and I kind of applaud Disney for choosing actors who have their roots in Broadway to be in this musical. You had Santino Fontana and Jonathan Groff as Anna's two main love interests, and then you had Idina Menzel, who obviously is the queen of Broadway, as Elsa, one of the main sisters. The fact that they had these actors play not only the speaking roles, but also the singing roles of their characters, made the idea of people bursting out into song a little bit more believable. In other Disney films, such as The Little Mermaid, Pocahontas, you'll have two different actresses play the speaking role versus the singing role, and it becomes a little bit unbelievable since a lot of the times the voices don't sound anything alike. But by having this cast sing and speak all their roles, it really added some realm of realisticness to the film. The star ends up being Kristen Bell, though, as Anna. I had no idea she could sing, and I was really blown away by the talent behind it. I'm not sure if it's because of a really bad string of films lately, such as When in Rome, Hit and Run, You Again, that made her performance so amazing, but really, she just really blew me away. The second thing I'm going to review is the script, which also was something that was excellent. The major point that made it so good, though, was the development of not only Anna and Elsa as characters individually, but their bond as sisters as well. The third thing we're going to review is the animation. Frozen is a little bit handicapped by the fact its the predecessor is Wreck-It Ralph, and Wreck-It Ralph's animation is amazing, and everything about it is beautiful to look at. Frozen, for the most part, lived up to par, excluding a few really off scenes. One scene in particular, toward the very beginning, Anna is sliding down the banister of the main staircase, and it almost looks like her body is floating. There were definitely a couple scenes that it looks like Disney could have done a couple more run-throughs just to make sure they were perfect, but overall still it was really nice to look at. Elsa as a character especially, you can tell they spent the most time on. Everything from the way her hips moved to the way her mouth moved when she spoke was really realistic and excellent. The final thing we're going to review is the music, which parts of it were really the downfall of the film and parts of it were the high points. It was really hit or miss. You had songs such as Love is an Open Door, which was supposed to be this campy song making fun of Disney's idea of true love conquers all, but it sort of fell flat and ended up sounding like a reject from the film Enchanted. You had another opening song at the very beginning, which was Frozen Heart, which sort of didn't feel like it needed to be in the film at all. I understand that it was a song that really set the mood and alluded to later events in the film, but it really just didn't fit. Then you have songs such as Let It Go, For the First Time in Forever, Do You Want to Build a Snowman, that really just hit home and really hit at the heart between Elsa and Anna that make the film. Let It Go especially definitely being a contestant for Best Animated Song and for song in an animated film this year. Final verdict, go see this movie. I don't know how it is in 3D. I saw it in 2D, but it was amazing then, and I'm assuming it's just as amazing as 3D. If this film does not win Best Animated Picture and Monsters University does, my hope in the Academy is really going to dwindle. This was just an outstanding film. So just to recap the two films we reviewed today, Catching Fire is a film you should definitely see, even if you didn't see The Hunger Games, and Disney's Frozen is another film you're not going to want to miss. This has been Real Talk. I'm your host, Tori Champa, and thanks for watching.